Welcome to another episode of Bargain Saturdays. Now, originally I was going to take a look at French Kiss, but because of time constraints and not feeling I could actually review this movie competently in that sort of a time frame, at least in a way that would be up to my expectations and standards for talking about a movie of this level of quality, I said, you know what, we'll just go for the usual targets and hit up a cheap animated title from Burbank Animation Studios. Yes, Beauty and the Beast is from their catalog from 1996. And I'll be upfront admitting that it looks pretty terrible in a lot of ways. There doesn't seem like there's enough detail in a lot of the characters' designs, but it's also noticeable that when you have the opening scene on the ocean where there's a storm taking place, the clouds don't move. Or when the guy is riding on his horse and buggy combination, that the buggy isn't leaving tracks in the mud. I mean, you notice these things when you watch these sorts of movies, or when he lands in the mud, he doesn't get covered in some mud somewhere. He's not leaving many footprints when he walks into the hall of the Beast's castle. I mean, you pick up on this stuff, and you're like, why on earth is this not happening? I mean, they're cutting too many corners that the animation actually starts to overtake your interest in the story, because you just want to see how much they're going to screw it up. This isn't to say the story's bad, but it's definitely undercut by a lack of animation quality going on. I also can't say that I care too much for the Beast design. I mean, I guess it's more your standard line look in the main and stuff, but at the same time, it doesn't have the power look to it as the Disney version. I guess you can argue that that's okay, because in this movie, the Beast is a warlock or a wizard or whatever. So he has magic powers that are quite that are a bit varying. I mean, he can turn invisible, he can send things long distances. I don't know the full extent of his abilities, nor do I know if he keeps them when he goes back to being the prince at the end of the movie. Was he always a magic-wielding prince that was cursed to be a beast because of his own beastly behavior in the past, or did he gain the powers in exchange for being turned into a beast? How exactly did he get these magic abilities? That's my main question. It's not really explained, so it's a toss of any explanation you want, I guess, that wouldn't conflict with the basic gist of the story setup. But again, that's more distracting when you think about it, because you're like, why on earth does the Beast have magic powers? That sort of thing. In terms of the voice acting, I guess it's not too bad for the most part. Though I probably don't have the highest expectations out of voice acting talent. I mean, I've played a lot of Japanese RPGs after all. Or I should say role-playing games from Japan. I don't really like the term JRPG that much, but that's more of a personal side note, I guess. But yeah, there's not too much to say about Beauty and the Beast. It's about an hour long, and it's poorly animated to the point where it's distracting. Till next time, then. See ya.